Hey guys, it's Hooterville 75 with Midnight to Ferocious Sissy coming to you from the Swamp Pit with a final video of the Panzer II Holy Toledo Lewis. It's a SIG build for the International Scale Modeler website. It's not perfect by any means, and I had a lot of fun doing this actually, as I tried some different stuff that I've never did before. I actually went in and did some dry brushing on the springs to get some white. I did the green and brown camo scheme, Africa Corpse camo scheme, trying to depict the box art. Wasn't quite sure how to get the little tiny dots. It looked like little tiny dots all over the place, actually. So I hand brushed it first and wasn't content with it, so I went in with the airbrush and then did the dots. And it kind of spider webbed on me, as you can see. But I'm still okay with it, Tried to rust the muffler, I guess it would be. But I'm pretty happy with it. I like it. So the dry brushing's pretty cool. I never did the dry brushing before, but I noticed on the overall finish of it, it had like a grainy texture to it. So what I did to try to replicate that grainy texture was shot regular white from Vallejo Model Air from a real long distance, like 16 inches, just that it misted the whole entire tank. And that looks pretty cool, I think. I like that. So that's pretty much what I have, fellas. I'm going to call this one a wrap, and I hit it with a matte clear after I was finished. I don't like these tracks at all, as they're garbage. I mean, they basically just burnt to pieces whenever I tried to use the actual heated nail to mold the tracks together. So I had to super glue them, but other than that, it was the only real issue I had, other than the carpet monster took that idler wheel from me and one of these lights right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it, fellas. Hope y'all like it. Hope y'all can get a decent look at it. It's pretty bright, but my lighting down here, I guess, has room for improvement. But I'd like to play with that rust color a little more I have. I think I could get that better with a little bit of orange and light brown in it. But that's just the actual rust from Vallejo Model Air. So I ended up not putting the, I don't know what you would call it. It is, let me show you on the directions here. It is this part right here. I ended up opting to let that off to go for the F-type. I believe it was the F-type, because with the G-type you had to put this little carriage type thing on. And through my reading and research, I was told that you can't actually depict a real G series tank, Panzer II tank, with this kit because of the suspension. Something with the suspension's wrong and doesn't make it an actual G series Panzer II. You have to have the Tiger kit. Something with the Tiger kit to actually get a G series. So that's pretty much it, fellas. Give you a view from up top. I'm pretty happy with it. I like it. I'm going to take some still pictures to put on the ISM forum and pretty much call this one a wrap and get on with the next build. So if you see anywhere that I could improve anything on, or anything I did wrong, or techniques you think I could use to make a technique better, please by all means rate, comment, subscribe. I take constructive criticism very well. That's going to be it. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you liked the build. Hooterville 75 with Midnight to Ferocious Sissy coming to you from the Swamp Pit. The Panzer II Holy Toledo Lewis. It's a Panzer II SIG build is done. So I would like to thank International Scale Modeler for hosting this SIG build. I would also like to thank Lee and Paul from International Scale Modeler forum for actually presenting each person that finishes a Panzer II build in this SIG build with a set of sanding stick sponges from Ultimate Modeling Products. If you haven't checked those products out yet, make sure you do. Us guys here on the other side of the pond in the United States will not be able to get the thinner and cleaner yet because they cannot ship them internationally yet to the US. They are working on that feverishly though. But you can get the photo etch parts and the sanding sponge sticks already. I am told that S&M models and E models will ship internationally, but you know, me, I don't like to put anybody in jeopardy of getting in trouble, so I'll just wait till Paul and Lee say they can ship internationally and get it straight from them. So, not trying to be rude to the wholesalers, but I would rather buy straight from the source that they benefit most from it anyhow. They took it upon themselves to put the time and devotion needed to come up with this great product, so I would like to see them profit from it fully. So, once again, thanks for hosting this build. I'm anxious to get this posted to the website, and I'll talk to everybody on the next video. Have a good evening, fellas.